Take a slow, deliberate breath, letting it pull you fully into this moment. Not the moment shaped by yesterday's patterns, but the one opening right now, alive, steady, and filled with the quiet promise of transformation. Feel the air move through you, the rise and fall of your chest, the subtle warmth spreading as your body settles into presence. And as you breathe, isn't it interesting how the mind begins to shift? How old habits, the hesitations, the distractions, the unfinished tasks start to feel distant, almost like echoes fading down a long hallway. Notice that. Notice how your attention sharpens when you simply become aware of your breath. Where do you feel that shift? In your chest? Your mind? Somewhere deeper? You are not the man who procrastinated. You are not the man who doubted himself. Those were temporary versions of you, merely stepping stones toward the identity that is awakening now. And can you sense it? That subtle rising, that quiet current of strength that you may not have noticed before. You've felt this desire for a long time, haven't you? This craving to step into discipline, wealth, and mastery, not as a forced effort, but as your natural state. Take a breath and feel the truth of that. Feel how something inside you responds, almost like a flame being fanned, recognizing the words you're hearing as familiar, as if they were meant for you all along. Imagine just for a moment the disciplined wealth builder you are becoming. What does he look like? How does he stand? How does he breathe? Let the thought linger and notice what rises in your mind. Do you feel your focus sharpening almost automatically, as if your subconscious is leaning forward, listening more closely now? Even the memory of old habits, inconsistency, distraction, laziness, begins to transform, not into shame, but into fuel, the very soil that your new identity grows from. Every sentence you hear now is planting something, anchoring something, awakening something. And as you recognize this, you might become aware of a gentle excitement building inside your chest. That thrilling sense that returning to this affirmation, listening again and again, will not be a chore, but a kind of nourishment, a pull, a pleasure. You are stepping out of your past and into the identity of a disciplined wealth builder. And as these words settle into you, ask yourself, what part of me is rising right now? What part of me is waking up? Stay with that feeling. You're becoming the man you always knew you could be. Now, let your awareness sink deeper, as if your mind is sliding into a place of clarity that has always been waiting beneath the noise. With each breath, feel your focus narrow, sharpen, and move into alignment. Isn't it interesting how quickly clarity comes when you give yourself permission to step into it? Notice how your thoughts begin organizing themselves almost effortlessly, as if your mind already knows the rhythm of a disciplined wealth builder. And ask yourself, what would my life look like if discipline became effortless? How powerful could I become if I simply finished what I started? Imagine yourself rising early with purpose, your body energized, your mind calm and ready. Imagine planning your day with precision, creating systems that support you, taking action without hesitation. Can you feel how natural that feels? even now. Notice the way your mind reacts when you picture yourself completing tasks you once avoided. Something inside you recognizes this as truth, doesn't it? This isn't a fantasy. It's the man you're becoming. And what if your future self could speak to you right now? What would he say? Maybe he'd thank you. Maybe he'd smile and tell you that everything changes the moment you commit to the habits that build wealth. You are stepping into consistent action, finishing tasks, building systems, investing wisely, reading, learning, sharpening your mind like a blade. And as you imagine this, ask yourself, how different will my life look when I live this way every day? Feel that. Feel the answer rising in your body before your mind can even put words to it. You've always known these habits were your path to wealth. You've always felt this version of you waiting, and doesn't it feel good, really good, to finally meet him? Let the momentum build in you, quiet but powerful. Feel the discipline anchoring into your identity. A man who creates opportunity, a man who acts, a man who builds. And as you sense this alignment tightening, notice the subtle desire forming inside you. The desire to listen again tomorrow, to deepen this connection, to lock these habits into your mind until they become as natural as breathing. Stay with this feeling. This is the rhythm of your new life forming. This is the disciplined wealth builder rising in you, step by step, breath by breath. Now take another breath, a deeper one, and allow gratitude to fill you like warmth spreading through your chest. Gratitude for the man you were, the man who struggled, the man who stumbled, the man who tried even when he didn't have clarity. Doesn't it feel powerful to honor him? He got you here. He carried every lesson, every mistake, every small victory. And as you breathe, let yourself feel appreciation for everything that shaped you, even the habits you once thought held you back. Those moments weren't failures, they were foundations. You're supported by life, by the universe, by the quiet guidance of ancestors, mentors, and invisible forces that have always nudged you toward growth. And when you pause to recognize that, doesn't something settle inside you? Doesn't it feel like you're being held, like you're not rising alone? Ask yourself, what if every choice I make from this moment forward is supported by something bigger than me? What if discipline is not a fight, but a partnership? Feel how this realization anchors your habits more deeply. Every time you listen to these words, you're reinforcing your identity. Every repetition strengthens the discipline inside you, the wealth-building instincts, the clarity, the emotional steadiness, the masculine power that you've always had, but are only now fully claiming. Isn't it interesting how natural it feels? How your mind keeps returning again and again to the desire to grow, to focus, to rise. Let this gratitude wrap around your future. Imagine yourself months from now, consistent, disciplined, wealthy in assets long before you're wealthy in numbers. Imagine looking back at today and saying, this is where it began. Feel that pride. Feel that alignment. And ask yourself, why does this feel so right? Why does this feel so familiar? Maybe because this identity was always yours. Maybe because you were always meant to become this man. And as this truth settles into you, notice the quiet, magnetic pull, inviting you to return tomorrow. Not out of obligation, but out of desire, out of the deep satisfaction of becoming the disciplined, powerful, focused wealth builder you were born to be. Every listen strengthens you. Every moment deepens you. Every repetition shapes the man you are rising into. And as these words settle into your mind, breathe once more. And know, you are becoming him. You are him. Now, think, isn't it rare when something goes this deeply? When you can already feel it's meant for you? As you already know, one-time motivation is just a spark. It goes same to affirmations. If you won't use it properly and repeatedly, it will nothing be else than just a spark. So, listen to this again, now or some other time when you are free, for your own good. If you felt the pull, trust it, and subscribe to our channel, and let us be your partner in success. And let's see where it takes you. Make sure to comment in the comments section. Let us know your feeling and what you would like us to create next. You decide.